Jin Woo, more like Sung Jin Woo. Young Bin, one spin block, run into up, sing 'em one, then two, one, them two. That's what I Sung Jin Woo. They all wanna play till they become the toys. What's going on, DSG? It's your boy Darrnell Bradley back at y'all another video. Today we've got Roblox Jujutsu Infinite in a nutshell. Okay, yo, I'm here now. Peep, I seen this thumbnail on What It Do Dave channel, and I was like, what the fuck is that? It had the Gojo face in the thing. I was like, this looks interesting. Now I'm unaware of this channel. I looked through some of the thumbnail stuff. It looked like they got some really interesting things to just do. Roblox. I don't know if like just animation or they just do Roblox things in Roblox and record. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But seeing that I was Jujutsu and anime based, and we're about that on this channel, how could I possibly say no to this? Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that there social media, and we're in here without any further ado. In 3, 2, 1, click.
Welcome to Jujutsu Infinite, a game where the only thing infinite is the grind and your suffering. True to its source material, Jujutsu Kaisen, this game is a show that just doesn't seem to end. And just what—
Okay, so this is a game. Okay, I didn't know what was about to happen, and what was gonna go on. I didn't know is Roblox Jujutsu, and so they got Roblox in Jujutsu. I had no idea. I thought they were recreating something. I don't know. Okay, so this is a Jujutsu Kaisen Roblox thing in there. I don't go into Roblox. I think I've gone in there maybe like twice. Like stepchildren's wanted to play something. They was like, play. I was like, okay, cool. It was like this tower. You were supposed to like run up these obstacles and like get up the tower, but you could slip up and fall like all the way down the tower. It was an anxiety-based game. That's what it was, because that's all it did was test my motherfucking patience. But we here now. So we gonna do this.
Material, Jujutsu Kaisen, this game is a show that just doesn't seem to end. And just when you think it can't get any worse, it does. After fumbling Titan warfare, the devs caved to capitalism and embraced the inflation, which led to Jujutsu Infinite not being optimized for fun, but for shareholder value. After all, the rent isn't gonna pay itself. Someone has to work for it. And the devs figured, why not the kids? It's a strategy they have likely learned from the Jujutsu society. Let the toddlers handle it. I'm sure they'll be fine. To maximize child labor efficiency, this game has been simplified and optimized for playtime, so the kids could grind harder, longer, and with fewer complaints. I have a suspicion that the CEO of Jujutsu Infinite is secretly Mei, because she likes money and kids. Money is cool. And
yo, what the fuck? Okay, yo, this video already on fire. I'm hearing facts about shit I didn't even know existed. There's a lot of information. All right. Man said, welcome to the dark side.
Is secretly Mei because she likes money and kids. Money is cool. And kids make money. The game starts with you and your classmates getting XP farmed by Sukuna as Ankh attempts to turn you into a filet mignon with—
That's funny, getting XP farmed. Sorry.
Getting XP farmed by Sukuna as Ankh attempts to turn you into a filet mignon with his world-cutting slash. Your 6'3" blue-eyed super hot sensei drops in and saves you. He then proceeds to destroy $1 million worth of property for no good reason. And then the animation budget ran out. So now you play as Gojo, and the epic fight between the strongest suddenly becomes a scuff tutorial. Here you get to spam all the overpowered endgame abilities on a brain-dead Sukuna, who, after taking multiple consecutive black flash back shots, in classic Heian hater fashion, starts roasting your ass in the middle of the fight for no reason. Like, bruh, you're fighting Gojo, why do I have to catch strays? I'm not Yuji Itadori.
Crazy work.
Sukuna then goes into demon mode, and the devs, channeling their inner Shakespeare, have Gojo deliver the line before unleashing his—
How have I not heard about this channel until now? Why I gotta see a random thumbnail to be like, hey, yo, what's happening over here? What's going on? Like, tops off to What It Do Dave. But this, what the fuck am I watching? Oh my God. Yo. Y'all be going crazy in Roblox, huh? I seen motherfuckers having Roblox concerts and all kinds of shit, man. Roblox be popping off, bud.
Channeling their inner Shakespeare, have Gojo deliver the line before unleashing his 6 eyes and doing the
Nigga, what the fuck?
So you fight again, but with bigger and flashier moves. And at the end, both you and Sukuna go Ryoiki Tenkai and clash your domains together. Then Yuji's mom shows up and he's like,
I can't believe it's so easy. The clash between your domains produced enough curse energy for me to activate the merger.
What are you talking about?
This seems notable, Shukura. I'm gonna drop a Jujutsu Kaisen Roblox game and make so much money. What are you talking about? It's too late now. I win.
No, get back. If you get sucked in, your life will be ruined.
I got 3 domain shards.
Okay, we ball.
You need to reach level 300 to trade. Get LMAO.
You're finally awake.
who's there?
It is me, the mysterious black figure.
What's happening?
Wow.
Me getting money, that's what's happening. It's time to talk about
money.
today's sponsor, War Thunder.
Me getting money, that's what's happening. Yo, that actually reminded me of Rab So Petty Gojo. When he kept be calling everybody else broke and he got this, that, and the third. Oh my god, yo. Hats off to the sponsor though, but we gonna go ahead and move. Let's go.
The game is also now mobile, so you can experience the full cycle.
Play the game.
Back to the video. No, seriously, what the f is going on?
It seems we've merged. The impact from earlier transferred my consciousness into your brain. Now I am stuck in this state, with you serving as a vessel.
What do you mean?
Have you never read Jujutsu Kaisen, you f***ing normie? We're basically off-red Sukuna and Yuji.
What?
I mean, I could yap about the shitty lore of this game for 5 minutes, but to be honest, the storyline is pretty garbage and barely even makes sense, and who even cares?
Bro.
Damn. So this like a whole different little thing with your character and now Gojo and you pause. I'm like, wait, huh? Okay, but why you keep making? Why he look like that, man? Why your dude look like that? Okay, so it's working with its own little storyline. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know, let it cook. Okay. Like I couldn't. Like this Roblox ain't. You know, so it might be just an age thing, but there are people that are my age that play Roblox. I think I don't know. I can't. Like I said, just frustration last time I was in there. I just can't. But all right.
To be honest, the storyline is pretty garbage and barely even makes sense, and who even cares?
Bro.
They set up all this foreshadowing and build up all these expectations, then just throw them out the window in the story quests. Like, yeah, that just happened. Now forget about it.
So, just like Jujutsu Kaisen?
Anyways, it's
what?
just all justifications to why you can have like 4 different innate curse techniques so the devs can make more money.
Oh.
Now, go ahead and spin for your innate curse technique.
Jujutsu Kaisen?
Anyways, it's just all justifications to why you can have like 4 different innate curse techniques so the devs can make more money.
Oh.
Now, go ahead and spin for your innate curse techniques. Kids love spending hundreds of dollars on this kind of shit.
Wait, didn't you say 4? It says I need to buy the 2 other slots.
Well, how else is an honest Roblox dev supposed to make money?
Moments till.
Damn it, I got I'm gonna need more rows.
You can always buy more.
Now I'll go on the wiki and find some codes.
Bruh.
5 minutes later.
Bam, I'm literally Hakari.
As expected, of my favorite student.
What do you mean by that?
No idea. The devs just kinda left that detail there. Don't know if that's sexual harassment or you low-key have talent.
You know what? I think I can get mythical.
No, don't do that.
Alright, dude.
20 minutes later.
And it's a comment, I'm out of rolls.
Like I see what's up with that codes thing he said. You know what I'm saying? When the children be like, hey yo, can I get the hold on, let me see where I can get some. Can somebody point me to the codes? What he mean codes? He said I'm gonna go on wiki codes and he gonna put some codes in there and that could be as a parent that could be a useful tool with them codes if they just do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I feel like that's something that you could share with the class. Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Don't do that.
Alright, dude.
20 minutes later.
And it's a comment, I'm out of rolls.
You can always buy more rolls.
Now I'll go make a knot and try to roll again.
You're not supposed to do that.
You know what's better than gambling? Free gambling. After getting lore dumped by the black guy inside you and waking up, the voices in your head tell you it's time to take on a mission and start killing things. So naturally, you do what the voices tell you to.
Drop on unsuspecting enemies and coming tomato town massacre.
After you finish 3
You mean like the people in solo leveling do when they go into the magical beasts or whatever crib? Because that's essentially what happens. Just some people from a far off land pop into yours and start killing you and everybody else.
missions, you unlock your first story quest. Naturally, you go, because your dumbass actually thought the story quest gives good loot and XP. Hi, wanna come beat up some ghosts with me? Who the f are you? I'll give you 600 bucks and a kiss. Say no more. So you make your way over to some random ass house, but once you're there, you realize the clan head is nowhere to be seen. That motherfucker lied about doing this together. Blocks only showed up for moral support. And after beating up some, I don't know what the f.
Don't never buy no weed from the gas station, bro.
You head back to the village. What the? Hey, what happened here? There was a gender reveal party at a camp outside the village. They started a fire, then dipped. Fire is not covered in the insurance. They're gonna need to pay you with their body. What?
What is happening?
Human trafficking pays more than I expected. Maybe I should quit this Jujutsu sorcery gig and join the triad. Anyways, here's your share. I got more jobs for you when you're level 30. Thanks. And
Yo, hey, that's crazy. That he said, yo, go handle my lightweight and then own that shit in straight heinous matter. Why? What? Why? What? Why you gotta put it like what? Okay, all right.
Anyways, here's your share. I got more jobs for you when you're level 30. Thanks. And a kiss? Dude, even better. After grinding for
that man said, don't you dare promise nothing you can't deliver on. Alright, don't get me wrong. I know I was to be paid in money, but I was also promised something else. I did not ask for this. I simply agreed to the terms, and I'm a man of my word. Let's go.
Thanks. And a kiss? Dude, even better. After grinding for an hour to get level 30, you do the next mission, which plot essentially boils down to getting jumped by a bunch of spets and finding a strange finger up their ass. You have no idea what it does, but you decide to keep it, cause you do be freaky like that.
From my calculations, the fingers let you travel into fissures and other dimensions.
What does it have to do with Jujutsu Kaisen?
Multiverse was the meta when the devs wrote the story.
So do I use it?
I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
What the fuck is this? So basically, the Rift is the investigation game mode.
Well, I mean, like, I guess, like, okay, in I'm thinking, like, in Roblox, I don't know, maybe they didn't take it as serious because it's Roblox. Is that disrespectful? I'm sorry. Like, you just threw something in there. I don't know. That man said multiverse is the meta. Oh, shit. Yo, that's facts, though. You see some shit, this is like, why? Why'd you do all of that? Okay. It's not cool all the time. All right? Like, some things are cool. You know what I'm saying? If you want to, like, multiverse some you know what I'm saying? Like, what would be cool? Like, Supernatural and what's that? Like, the originals. I could multiverse that in the sense of one day coming together. You can't multiverse this in the sense of one day coming together because this is something else. You know what I mean? But like, when they was talking, like, I guess like Castlevania and Devil May Cry are supposed to be not they're supposed to be multiversally connected, but they're not in the same universe. So I don't know. I read something about that. But yeah, this right here is flapping in the ethereal wind of disdain. So yeah.
AKA the, Ramirez, collect the objects! Ramirez, kill that curse! Ramirez, save the civilians! Ramirez, kill— Shut the f*** up! Once you're done with that, you go back to the clan head, who then tells you to go fight the kid named Finger. Have you ever heard of the legend? The one about the fingers? The kin of curses? No, in the lands between the 2 fingers and the greater will. What? The 3 fingers and the frenzied flame. What are you talking about?
What?
The Finger Maidens. Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there.
I am the finger bearer.
Where are you bearing it?
Where do you think I'm bearing it?
What is happening?
This might be the first time you play the investigation and boss fight game mode, so it all may seem fresh and exciting, but later in the grind, this will be all you ever do. Just the same cycle, over and over. You will be fully consumed by the loop, and at that stage, can you still be called a human? Then comes the beach episode. You go to a fishing village and stops a tsunami. What the f? It was caused by the talking octopus. You know, the one that Toji made a fucking sashimi out of. So you do this.
Yeah, Toji put everything on that fish guy. Keep hands, feet, teeth even. I believe at some point he had something in his mouth. It was a fish, something like that. And then whatever them two thing was, see that he sharpened somehow, and then like didn't even use them to stab mans to death after he sharpened them. Nope, I'm going to use these two sharp things that I got right here that I can stab you with, and I'm going to just beat you with the blunt side. Over and over and over again. So why the fuck not? Okay.
Same thing. Then there's another investigation Toji made a fucking sashimi out of. So you do the same thing. Then there's another investigation. Then you do the clear out the house mission you did in the first story quest, but with 3 houses. Then you learn that a dude from a previous party who's supposed to do your job skedaddled. Because, I don't know, man. At this point, I kind of stopped reading the dialogue. It was so ass.
We're just trying to get through it. Just
trying to get through it at this point. 15 of my friends have been turned into monsters.
Oh, what a coincidence. I just killed 15 monsters.
Oh, wow. That's
Anyways,
crazy.
Who did that?
I think he just came out of the...
I'm like, oh, really? That is, what a kawanky dink? I don't, What a kawanky doink. I don't, Wow.
prison. His name is Maito, but people called him...
Based on Mahito's abilities. This video is what? Is this just what homie put out? This what you what you do? This man got jokes. Yo, that's crazy. But why he like, you know what I'm saying? I know we don't like that motherfucker, but like, damn.
is Maito, but people called him...
With the invincible print.
And so you track down Diddy and confront him. Why do you touch kids? Because I want to. I can feel it. It's the true essence of my soul. What the fuck? We're not so different. I mean, you're a Roblox YouTuber. We're the same. Okay, I'm gonna stop you before someone writes a 500-page Google Doc on me.
I'm like, you the one driving in that direction, or like. But yeah, you don't want to get one of them, bro. I seen them on Twitter. I just shit about like I don't even know what's going on. I don't even sift in this ethereal plane of Twitter existence. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes just hit your feed and you just like, for what? And then you see something, you're like, what's this? And then you just Google Doc, expose, what is this? And you just read this whole thing. And all of a sudden, now you got emotions about shit you never knew existed in the first place. It's crazy. But let's go.
You go, I go. What you see, I see.
After defeating the non-consensual toucher, the clan head sends you to investigate the Shibuya station that's under the village. Why is the Shibuya station under the village? The devs don't have enough budget to build Shibuya, so they cut corners. Bruh. To be honest, I forgot what happened in that mission. It was just an investigation. There were no incidents, so it's kind of boring. Then you get sent to a village where a volcano...
It's a different timeline, you know what I'm saying? Different things happen. Shibuya's fine. Shibuya's fine in that timeline.
Volcano is literally about to bust. And the clan head was like, the villagers are disappearing. My brother in Christ, there's literally a volcano erupting. It's pretty obvious why. Next thing you know, a meteor comes crashing down and the clan head is like, quick, stop the meteor. Blocks a how? After all that bullshit, you...
What do you mean after all that? What you mean, bro? Like, hold on. All right, we're Jujutsu warriors, right? We know how to fight Jujutsu monsters and shit. Meteor come down, flying out the sky on some Madara type shit. You feel me? Like, stop the meteor. This one's on fire. Stop the meteor. As much as I would like to, you know what I mean? I think I'm not quite sure. We you're gonna be able to hit that one. I don't know.
Track down the guy behind the meteor attack, and what a fucking surprise! It's Joe Goat.
You know, I'm actually in top 5 strongest.
I forgot. Yeah, he does that. He did do that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah. That was good in the first place. But oh my god, he is top 5. He is top 5. But the thing is, he went against the top 2. He went against the top. That was who he fought. Like, that man has such a bad rap, bro. Such a bad rap, because he ran that for real. He just had to go against the top 2 niggas in his verse, bro. Like, respect Jogo's name for real.
And what a fucking surprise! It's Joe Goat.
You know, I'm actually in top 5 strongest characters in Jujutsu Kaisen. I just got really unlucky and fought the 2 strongest in both my fights. I'm actually the GOAT.
Okay, I never asked.
Oh, he go crazy. He go crazy in the game. It looked like he go crazy in the goddamn.
Stand proud. You were strong, but here you're not lore accurate. After defeating Joe Goat,
But here you're not lore accurate. You went off, man. You got a nice little montage out of that. Come on now, or whatever was happening there.
obviously, there's another investigation. This time, it's a rice field, because we're in Japan. They eat rice there. Gotta protect the food source, you know? A man's gotta eat. After that, you go to a fortress.
We've been infected by the scarlet rot. This entire area is turning into Caelid.
Oh no, not California. Luckily, you didn't have to fight Melania. It was just some random ass slug
I didn't
from
have
the
to fight
sewer.
Melania. Yo. Bruh, like, here's the thing. Shit. I didn't play this shit, but okay, what was it? Afro Senju. I watched his shit, and watching him fight that bitch over and over again and lose his shit, it was hilarious. Oh my god. And then we found Let Me Solo Her, dude. You know what I'm saying? Some really good came out of Melania, to be honest with you.
You didn't have to fight Melania. It was just some random ass slug from the sewer. Upon returning to the village, you sense that something has gone wrong again. While you were gone, a dude came back to the village after buying milk for 15 years. He beat his son, killed a bunch of people, and left. What the f do I have to do with that? I have money. Say no more.
Are you winning, son?
What the fuck are you?
Look at this belt beating combo.
What?
I call this the child beater belt. This is how it disappears in the supermarket.
This child support purple. After making Megumi fatherless again, we're sent to yet another boring investigation where we find nothing of value. It made me want to blow my brains out. After that bullshit, the clan had asked you to run it back
this
with
video
Jogo.
move a million
How the
miles
fuck
an
are
hour,
you still
bro.
alive?
Gotta recycle content somehow. Models are expensive to make these days. Now get ready for phase 2, bitch.
What the f?
It's a scripted event, dumbass.
What?
Think fast, Chuckanut. Stop acting like a pussy, bro. You
As in, you're supposed to lose. I play games like that where you don't even know you don't know that's what's about to happen. You think you about to fight. You think cool. All of a sudden they bust out with some crazy shit. And you looking at there like, how? But what am I? You know what I'm saying? But there are some games where like, if you go back and do it and try and like you can whittle them down and there's some secret thing. But others, no, you're not supposed to win that. Doesn't matter how many times you hit them. That's your ass, and nobody explains that to you at the beginning, and I think that is very rude. I'm just saying, but okay.
barely lost any HP.
What the f is this bullshit? I was whooping your ass.
Sorry, kid. The plot requires. Have you finally lost your mind from all the grinding?
You think the plot would favor you?
What?
Throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the one protected by plot armor.
Don't tell me.
Yes, this is where I get my maximum technique. Eva Unit 69. High power.
Wow. What the Jesus?
After making Jogo a power scale victim, you get a maximum scroll that you can use to unlock a maximum technique. I know it doesn't make sense because you just used the maximum technique. Don't ask too many questions, bro. It's a Roblox RPG. No one cares, bro. So you go back to the village and check what kind of fucked up quest the clan head has in store for you this time. Help! Fukuda's killing everyone! No, I lose!
You dare challenge me, the strongest in history?
You're nothing but a fraud.
If I'm a fraud, what are you?
I'm Batman.
Huh?
What the fuck?
I knew it. You're a fraud. This is too easy.
Damn.
What? What happened?
Scripted
Yeah, that.
event, bruh.
Scripted. See, like I said, nobody tells you. That's what makes it rude and disrespectful. Okay.
I made a binding vow and exchanged my ability to read for plot armor. I guess this is all a weakling like you can do, just like your fraud sentence. Yuaimo!
Huh?
You can bring out your full strength because you can imagine a stronger version of yourself.
And how do I do that?
It's all about the mindset, the Sigma mindset.
What the f does that mean?
It means waking up at 4 a.m., take a shit, get out of bed, and then take a shower. I hate women.
What?
Why? Wait, real quick.
Take a shit.
Why is one that so intense? What did you eat? What is happening in there? What ungodlike destruction is going on in your anal quarters? I have no idea why. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like it's moving in that. What's that? What's the man that do the ice in the face and the regiment in the morning? Like, and yours seems viscerally more aggressive. Obviously. Especially if it starts with this, because it's you were not a fan of the elements.
Get out of bed and
secondly, whoa, hold on. I ain't even catch that before. Get out of bed.
It means waking up at 4 a.m. Take a shit, get out.
Get out of bed. What's happening in your ass in the bed now? Why is that happening in the bed? Could you not make it? Like what? What? Because it still happen. Okay.
Out of bed and
there it is. No, sorry, I even missed the clip. But and also, why is your shower so aggressive? Like, why are you? What's going on there? Why is it hot? Turn it down. Why are you doing that to yourself? Man's going crazy in there. But all right.
And take a shower. I hate women.
What? Fuck it.
Okay.
Did Broses have a flashback mid-fight?
I must envision myself as a true Sigma, like Andrew Tate.
Who the f is Andrew Tate?
With a strong Sigma mindset and a hint of racism, homophobia, and sexism, the slightest trigger can turn a person into a true Giga Chad.
Domain expansion. Malevolent.
Domain expansion. What color is your Bugatti?
Impossible. How can an incomplete domain rival my malevolent shrine?
You're poor. You're weak. You're irrelevant.
Now he is truly Gojo's disciple. You feel me? If we go on Rap So Petty standards, calling homie broke like that while whooping his ass, that's it. You've mastered it. You got it. Good job.
Rival my malevolent shrine.
You're poor. You're weak. You're irrelevant. Sorcerers do not fear you. Your cursed spirits disrespect you. Your domain expansion is mid.
Impossible. Just rose to me.
If you threw me into a cage full of lions, I wouldn't just walk out unharmed. I'd come out f***ing pregnant.
What? What the f***?
What?
What the f*** are you talking about?
Sorry, Fraud Kuna. You're not a Sigma boy. Yeah, that's the dumbass story of Jujutsu Infinite. I still have no idea what the f***'s going on, bro. All this explains nothing. My 9-year-old cousin can write a better story than this, and he's retarded. Anyways, there's a few more story missions, but f that shit, I'm done. We're moving on.
This man is visceral, bro.
Every second I spend farming in this game slowly makes me lose grasp of who I am. It has gotten to a point where sometimes I start tweaking in the shower and think about killing 99% of humanity. Luckily, I was smart and started auto-farming. I low-key just recorded myself beating the finger guy with tiny tasks and unleashed my projection technique until I hit max level, got max mastery, and became filthy rich. The finger man doesn't move, and he's so easy on 1-star difficulty difficulty that it makes me feel like Toji beating his son. With this farming method, I managed to max out in 1 day. However, the grind does not stop here. You also need to farm for equipments. There's a 0.25% chance for special grade gears to be dropped in boss raids and investigations. And unfortunately for us, those are the ones we need. That is not all. You also need to get domain shards to unlock your domain expansion, maximum scrolls to unlock more maximum techniques, purified cursed hands to get a random mass buff, and energy nature scrolls to enchant your melee attacks. Since these can be obtained from any chest, many people farm them in conjunction with gears. So enjoy running these missions a trillion times for these drops. There's also skill scrolls that can be used to get special skills. You can only get them from overworld events and bosses. So if your movesets need one of those scroll skills, good luck, have fun. Oh, this probably sounds like there's so much RNGs and shits to do that you'll never be able to reach the end game. But there is a sliver of hope though, because you can craft specific special grade gears with the corresponding mission drops you farmed. So at least you won't be stuck in an RNG limbo. You can also trade these mission drop items in the cursed market for demon fingers. Then use the demon fingers to trade the things you want, such as domain shards and maximum scrolls. Sadly, the trades here are random, so you might have to wait a few days before you get what you want. Now, there's a loophole in the system.
When man started talking, I was like, it's a promotion? What happened?
And obviously, I'd exploited it. Since you can reliably defeat the finger bearer boss with a macro, you can just auto farm for his mission drops, then use these drops to trade for demon fingers to eventually get all the shits you need. It's an infinite money glitch. No game can stop me from not playing it. I am the AF King after all. Honestly, PvE is brain dead simple, because the enemies sometimes just stop moving and start pondering their life choices, giving you the chance to beat the shit out of them. You can pretty much curb stomp any NPCs with AoE spams. PvP, however, is a bit more sophisticated. Since you get stun locked when your ass is getting clapped in this game, the goal boils down to landing a hit on your opponent before he does on you. The rush ability can home and guarantee you to hit your opponent, but is very predictable and can get you parried and comboed into oblivion. That's right, you can block—
I just edited that clip into a video yesterday. Now I've seen it twice and I haven't seen it for God knows how long. That's crazy.
Very predictable and can get you parried and comboed into oblivion. That's right, you can block and parry in this game. I didn't even know before I started fighting players. It wasn't even fucking mentioned in the tutorials. You can also—
See, when they don't let you know things beforehand, period. It's just disrespectful. All of a sudden, you see people doing shit, and you ain't done that shit all game, and you like, wait, hold on. So we just doing that? What's this parry? I do the thing. You supposed to get hit. You know what I'm saying? What's this thingy shit? No. And you gotta find out shit. You gotta look up all button commands. It's a whole different process. Come on now.
Press H to vent.
Didn't help in the tutorial.
It wasn't even fucking mentioned in the tutorials. You can also press H to vent. Stop posting and escape a combo after getting violated. Because, bro, some of those combos never ends, man. There's after getting violated. Because, bro, some of those.
Devil May Cry is dope.
Combos never ends, man. There's a focus bar that gets filled up by doing M1s or using techniques. They're needed to activate Black Flash, chanting, or reverse curse technique.
Cursed energy is negative energy. So you multiply that negative energy against itself. Are you for real?
When fully upgraded, you can hold 5 focus charges. To use a maximum technique, you need to have at least 3 of these red tokens, which you get from landing a Black Flash.
I don't think I've ever even seen the English version of that. He started talking. I said, oh shit, wait a minute. I might have to go back and peek. Okay, wait a minute. That my bad.
Minimum technique, you need to have at least 3 of these red tokens, which you get from landing a Black Flash. As for domains, they are, let's just say, lore accurate. To activate them, you just hit people. Perhaps in real life, we're actually all capable of doing domain expansion. We just didn't deal enough damage. So maybe we should all go out and beat up random people while doing gang signs and yelling domain expansion to find out if we're capable of doing it.
I mean, it's just a thought. Sorry, the thought of it went through my head. What you do? You see somebody down the street just beating the shit out of people, throwing up gang signs, talking about some domain expansion. Somebody shoot this nigga. Sorry. My bad. Let's go.
For science. Here, just like Blox Fruit, you got 3 types of attack you can use: melee, techniques, and curse tool. This paired with a huge skill tree means that there can be a lot of diversity for absolutely disgusting builds. And trust me, I've witnessed some literal crimes against humanity builds out there in the wild. Dude, it's fucked up. There's a lot of innate techniques and most of the popular ones are here, except the 9 Shadows and 8-handle sword Divergent Scylla Divine General Mahoraga. That's because the devs ran out of budget trying to render big Raga Zora. Instead, we got a bunch of random side character techniques that nobody remembers. Like, who the f remembers this fucking paperback clone dude, bruh? Also, for some reason...
So you don't get none of the good shit. That would piss me off, bruh. I'm sorry.
The heavenly restriction is locked behind a paywall. I don't understand, because this shit belongs in common. This shit is supposed to suck lore-wise. It's just Toji is fucking built different. He's just cracked at the game. It's not about the plane. It's all about the pilot.
Let's go.
After hundreds of hours of suffering, you have finally made it to the end game, having unlocked and maxed out everything. You now spend all your times farming for purified curse hands and energy nature scrolls to get that specific awakening and energy nature to min-max your build for that extra bit of damage. You're logging every day like clockwork and do your dailies to get some rows to fuel your gambling addiction, like you're playing fucking Genshin Impact or some shit. PvP is also starting to get repetitive because honestly, the skill ceiling is quite low, and you soon find out that what determines the winner of a fight is often not skill, but how much you spend on your internet bill. It is at this point you start to understand the unfairness of wealth inequality and slowly realize that the game is indeed pay to win.
That pit is pay to so that's what clicks for you. Okay. In the world of Roblox, that's where it clicks for you. Got you.
Of wealth inequality, and slowly realize that the game is indeed pay to win. You're content starved and wait every day for the calling game update, where you can finally participate in the largest Jujutsu terrorism in history. Me, personally, I don't care. I just want the anime watchers to get spoiled. So yeah, that's it for this video. Subscribe, like, and comment, or Mahito will touch you.
That was a lot. And I guess we be watching a lot here sometimes as well. That man's was going off. Whoo! We might have to stick around here depending on how this video do. That boy. Yeah, bro. Roblox is different. It's a different kind of territory. I don't know. Like, I see what man's is saying about the storyline and things like that, but I'm not gonna lie. Even if I were to go into Roblox and play this game, like not having seen this video, I wouldn't expect nothing great. And honestly, what he was talking about is just about how I'd expect it to go, which is why I don't be in that. You know what I'm saying? That, and I'm 33 years old. We don't do that. I don't know. I don't want to say you can't. It's what you want to do your thing. But ain't nothing but frustration in that zone. And it seems like if I go back, judging by what I've seen here, it ain't nothing but more frustration because not being able to use Mahoraga. I want to crash out, damn it. You can't. How you gonna say you did a proper crash out in the Jujutsu Kaisen game? You ain't let Mahoraga out the cage. What you mean? But you know what I'm saying? You got mega me levels of crashing out. But this was interesting. This is a cool channel. We might have to stick around and see what's popping off over here because that shit was funny, man. But that's a take. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that social media, and I'll catch y'all next one, fam. Peace.